Welcome to today's numismatic journey, where we explore one of the most fascinating and ultra-rare treasures in American coinage, the Susan B. Anthony dollar. A coin admired not only for its historical significance but also for its rarity and value, making it a true gem for collectors and enthusiasts alike. First up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar struck at the San Francisco Mint stands out as one of the most collectible modern U.S. coins, prized by enthusiasts for its rarity in specific varieties and its place in history. While many of these coins circulated or ended up in proof sets, the San Francisco issue, even in very dirty condition, sparks curiosity among collectors. Its significance lies not only in its bold design but also in its role as the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman. This combination of artistry, history, and scarcity makes it a highly sought-after piece, especially among those who value transitional coins of the late 20th century. The origins of this coin go back to a period of transition in American currency. By the late 1970s, the Mint was eager to replace the large Eisenhower dollar with a smaller, more practical coin. The San Francisco Mint contributed to this effort by striking both circulation and proof examples of the Susan B. Anthony dollar. This issue carried great cultural weight as it celebrated Anthony's lifelong dedication to women's suffrage. The choice to mint these dollars during an era of ongoing social change added symbolic depth, making the coin more than just an economic tool but also a reflection of America's evolving values. The artistry of the 1979 dollar reveals its unique character. The obverse presents a sharp portrait of Susan B. Anthony, framed by stars and inscriptions that emphasize liberty and trust. The small S mint mark near her shoulder identifies its origin from San Francisco. The reverse continues the Apollo 11 lunar landing theme, depicting an eagle holding an olive branch as it descends toward the moon's surface with Earth in the background. Crafted in copper-nickel clad, the coin is 26.5 mm in diameter and weighs 8.1 grams. Its compact size made it a convenient alternative to larger dollars, even if its resemblance to the quarter hindered everyday use. What distinguishes this issue in terms of rarity is the variety of mint mark styles. Collectors pay special attention to the Type 1 and Type 2 proof mint marks, with the latter showing a sharper, clear S. These subtle differences create tiers of rarity that strongly influence collector demand. Although millions were struck, high-grade examples with the Type 2 mint mark or unusual minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, are far scarcer and thus command greater attention. Dirty or worn coins may not appear impressive at first glance, but identifying one of these varieties can reveal hidden value. In terms of market performance, the 1979 dollar demonstrates a wide range of values. Common circulated examples can bring between $2,500 and $3,200, while proof versions with the more desirable Type 2 mint mark may range from $4,100 to $5,000 depending on grade. At the top end, flawless proofs certified at PR 70 by respected grading services have achieved prices above $7,000 at auction. Error coins, though less frequently encountered, often surpass these figures because of their rarity and appeal to specialists. The overall market trend shows consistent interest, as demand for modern rarities continues to grow steadily among collectors. For collectors pursuing this coin, attention to detail is crucial. Examining the mint mark under magnification helps identify whether a coin is the more valuable Type 2 variety. Professional grading from PCGS or NGC provides assurance of authenticity and quality, which is particularly important when buying high-value proofs. To preserve their condition, coins should be stored in protective holders or slabs, away from moisture and handling. Acquiring them through reputable dealers, trusted auctions, or numismatic communities ensures both quality and fair pricing. Knowledgeable collecting strategies can make the difference between finding a modest piece and securing a rare treasure. The Susan B. Anthony dollar from San Francisco is more than just a product of monetary policy. It represents cultural recognition, technical artistry, and a key shift in American coinage. Its unique varieties and proof issues elevate it above many modern coins, offering collectors a chance to own something that combines symbolism with investment potential. Even in well-worn or dirty condition, these coins resonate with history and invite exploration for hidden details that could unlock surprising value. Ultimately, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as a cornerstone of late 20th century numismatics. Its historical roots, distinctive design, and collectible varieties ensure its place in the hearts of enthusiasts. Whether collected as a symbol of progress, an artistic creation, or a financial asset, it continues to embody the intersection of culture and currency. For both beginning and advanced collectors, it represents not only a worthy acquisition but also a glimpse into America's evolving story told through its coinage. Next up, the Susan B. Anthony dollar from the Denver Mint in 1979 holds an important spot in American coinage, both as a historical artifact and a collector's prize. While millions were struck, certain examples, especially those with unique characteristics or in pristine condition, have emerged as highly valuable in today's numismatic market. Even when discovered in a dirty or circulated state, the coin's legacy and potential worth make it an object of fascination. Collectors pursue this coin not simply for its silver-toned appearance but for its role in reshaping U.S. currency and for the prestige of owning an iconic piece of American history. The late 1970s were a period of change for U.S. coinage. The Mint sought to create a smaller dollar coin to replace the large and cumbersome Eisenhower dollar. The 1979 Denver minted issue was one of the first in the series, making it part of the inaugural release of the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Its production was rooted in practicality, as policymakers believed a smaller coin would be more efficient for commerce. At the same time, the decision to feature Susan B. Anthony was groundbreaking. She was the first real woman, not a symbolic figure like Lady Liberty, to appear on U.S. circulating coinage, reflecting the era's growing emphasis on equality and social progress. Visually, the coin carries a design that is both symbolic and unique. The obverse features a bold profile of Susan B. Anthony, surrounded by 13 stars, liberty, and the national motto "In God We Trust." The Denver D mint mark is tucked neatly near her shoulder. The reverse design showcases the Apollo 11 mission Eagle landing on the Moon, a continuation of America's pride in its space achievements. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin weighs 8.1 grams with a diameter of 26.5 millimeters. While its practical design was meant for everyday use, its similarity in size to the quarter made it difficult for the public to adopt, ultimately leading to its limited popularity but lasting collectability. Rarity plays a defining role in the desirability of the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar. While the Denver Mint struck over 288 million of these coins, not all examples hold equal value. Collectors focus on coins that are uncirculated, exhibit proof-like surfaces, or possess rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or double dies. Condition matters immensely, as heavily worn or dirty coins might trade close to face value, but high-grade certified examples are dramatically more valuable. It is this contrast between abundance in circulation and scarcity in premium grades that fuels their intrigue. The market value of the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar depends heavily on its grade and unique traits. Circulated examples often fetch only $1,900 to $3,200, while coins certified in mint state 65 and higher can sell for $3,950 to $5,500. Exceptional specimens graded MS-67 have commanded prices ranging from $6,200 to over $8,200 in auctions, with error coins achieving even higher figures. The coin's place in history and the small subset of surviving top-grade examples ensure that demand remains consistent, particularly among collectors specializing in modern US dollars. Over time, these higher-grade coins have shown gradual appreciation, making them not only collectible but also an investment. For collectors aiming to acquire this coin, attention to detail is essential. Examining the strike quality, luster, and mint mark clarity can help distinguish average examples from superior ones. Professional grading from trusted services like PCGS or NGC is invaluable for authentication and establishing fair market value. Storing coins in protective holders or capsules prevents further wear, especially for coins already in decent condition. Building relationships with reputable dealers, attending coin shows, or participating in well-regarded online auctions are among the best strategies for securing a quality 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar. The appeal of this coin is not solely in its monetary value but also in its narrative. It tells a story of American innovation in coinage, cultural recognition of women's achievements, and the challenges of balancing practicality with public acceptance. The Denver issue, as part of the first wave of Susan B. Anthony dollars, represents both an attempt at modernization and a piece of Americana that bridges the late 20th century with today's collector's market. Its ability to spark conversation and admiration makes it a compelling collectible regardless of condition. In summary, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is a coin that transcends its face value and continues to capture the interest of collectors worldwide. Its historical backdrop, unique design, and variable rarity create a multifaceted appeal. For some, it serves as a symbol of progress and recognition. For others, it is a practical investment with long-term potential. Whether in a worn state pulled from circulation or as a gleaming high-grade specimen, the coin stands as a lasting reminder of America's evolving coinage history and the enduring role of numismatics in preserving cultural heritage. Next up, the 1979 Philadelphia minted Susan B. Anthony dollar is a coin that continues to fascinate collectors and numismatists alike. Although many were struck for circulation, certain examples have become highly desirable because of their place in history, rare varieties, and exceptional condition. Even in very dirty or worn states, these coins carry a legacy that elevates their appeal beyond their modest face value. Collectors are especially drawn to the Philadelphia issue because it represents the very first year of the series, making it a foundational piece for anyone interested in modern US dollars. Its importance lies not only in its role as currency but also in its symbolism of change in American coinage. The backdrop of this coin's creation is deeply tied to late 1970s America, when the U.S. Mint was seeking a practical replacement for the large Eisenhower dollar. Philadelphia, the nation's first minting site, was central to this effort, striking hundreds of millions of Anthony dollars to ensure widespread availability. The decision to feature Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering advocate for women's rights, was historic, as she became the first real woman honored on a circulating U.S. coin. This moment aligned with a broader societal shift toward recognizing the contributions of women, giving the coin not only economic but also cultural significance. The physical design of the coin was carefully chosen to blend tradition with modernity. The obverse shows Anthony's sharp profile, framed by 13 stars representing the original colonies, the word liberty, and the national motto. The small P mint mark, located near the portrait, distinguishes this Philadelphia issue. On the reverse, the iconic Apollo 11 eagle landing on the moon appears with Earth in the background, a symbol of American achievement and unity. Struck in copper-nickel clad, the coin weighs 8.1 grams and measures 26.5 millimeters, designed to be more convenient than its predecessor but still substantial in the hand. These elements combine to make it both technically interesting and visually distinct, even if often overlooked in circulation. The coin's rarity becomes more evident when examining varieties and conditions. While Philadelphia produced a large mintage of over 360 million coins, not all examples are equal. The most famous variety is the 1979 P wide rim, also called near date, where the date is closer to the rim compared to the more common narrow rim version. This subtle distinction dramatically increases desirability, with collectors eagerly seeking well-preserved wide rim examples. Error coins from this issue, including off-center strikes, double dies, and clipped planchets, also add layers of scarcity that push their values far beyond ordinary circulation pieces. Market values for the 1979 P Anthony dollar vary significantly. A dirty or heavily worn coin may hold only a slight premium over face value, but an uncirculated narrow rim example can bring $5,600 to $6,900. Wide rim varieties, on the other hand, are far more valuable, with mint state coins often trading between $7,700 and $8,900 depending on grade. In exceptional cases, top-graded wide rim coins certified at MS67 or higher have sold for well over $10,000 at auction. Error coins and rare varieties can command similar or even greater premiums, making the search for them highly rewarding for collectors. Collectors who wish to pursue this coin must learn to distinguish between the narrow rim and wide rim varieties, as this difference largely determines potential value. Using magnification to inspect the spacing between the date and rim is crucial for proper identification. Professional grading and encapsulation by organizations such as PCGS or NGC provide confidence in authenticity and condition, which is particularly important when investing in higher grade or rare examples. Safe storage in coin flips, holders, or albums is recommended to prevent further damage, especially for coins already in decent shape. Sourcing from trusted dealers, online auctions, and coin shows ensures fair pricing and access to a wider range of specimens. Beyond its financial aspects, this coin tells a powerful story. It reflects America's attempt to modernize currency, its recognition of a trailblazing woman, and its celebration of space exploration. The Philadelphia issue especially resonates because it represents the launch of the series and offers both common and rare varieties that span from affordable entry-level pieces to high-value treasures. Its mixed reputation in circulation contrasts with its strong demand in collecting circles, where its significance grows with each passing decade. In conclusion, the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar holds lasting importance in the world of numismatics. Its wide range of values, from everyday circulation finds to ultra-rare wide-rim varieties, makes it a fascinating study for collectors of all levels. Historically, it marks a turning point in American coinage. Symbolically, it honors a champion of equality, and financially, it continues to appreciate as collectors recognize its rarity in top grades. Whether encountered in dirty condition or as a gleaming certified example, it remains a testament to how even modern coins can achieve status as valuable cultural and historical treasures.